For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Joe LaPointe from the FDNY. I'd like to thank everyone for attending today's street dedication ceremony, honoring our fallen member, Firefighter Jesse Gerhard, who made the supreme sacrifice earlier this year, February 17th, 2022. I'd like to introduce our honored guest, our Islip Town Supervisor, Angie Carpenter, our Acting Fire Commissioner, Laura Cavanaugh, FDNY's Chief of Operations, John Esposito, Deputy Assistant Chief of Operations, Dean Costa, Deputy Chief Robert Spooth, Division 13, Councilman John Corcoran, Councilwoman Mary Kate Mullen, Councilman Jorge Gadron, Receiver of Taxes, Andy Whitman, also an FDNY ceremonial alumni, Andy, Town Clerk Olga Murray, Commissioner of Public Safety, Anthony Prianti, UFO Chief Rep, Tom Riley, UFA President, Andy Ansborough, from the Suffolk County DA's office, James Shalafo, and from New York State Senator Phil Boyle's office, we have Gordon Canary. We are especially honored to have the family of Firefighter Jesse Gerhard here today. I'm sorry, we've missed Councilmember Jim O'Connor. Sorry about that, Jim. He said we have Jesse's family here. His dad, Bruce. His mom, Lynn. His brother, Casey. His sister-in-law, Christy, as well as a number of family members and close personal friends. Welcome to you all. We'd also like to welcome the members of Jesse's Firehouse, the Big House, 264, Engine 264, Engine 328, and Ladder 134. We also have Jesse's other firehouse family here, the members of the Islip Fire Department. Welcome to you all. I'm honored to introduce our first speaker, Islip Town Supervisor, Angie Carpenter.
Thank you. Well, in February of this year, our community lost a beloved son, brother, uncle, nephew, cousin, friend, and colleague. At just 2 years of age, inspired by his great-grandfather, Jesse Gerhard found his lifelong passion to be one of the many brave men and women who aim to protect and serve our community as a member of the FDNY and joined the department in 2014. At the age of 20, Jesse joined the Islip Fire Department, where he would rise to the rank of lieutenant and be a dedicated member of the Islip Wolves drill team. In August, the Wolves won their first New York State Drill Championship since 2008. And the guys celebrated, but that day when they came by Islip Town Hall, shining brightly down from heaven, we know that Jesse was there in spirit, cheering on his teammates for this incredible accomplishment. Jesse spent 3 years as an EMT with the FDNY before joining the Firefighter Academy in 2017 and graduating in 2018. His dedication to duty would see him join the Big House in Far Rockaway, Queens, where he was quickly promoted to the truck, a rare accomplishment to achieve at the age of 30. On February 15th, Jesse answered his final call, suddenly passing away while on duty at Ladder 134, just days after battling a second alarm fire. Today, Jesse Gerhard's 34th birthday, we gather here to celebrate the life and the legacy and the memory of Jesse and his dedication to duty. And today we're going to dedicate this intersection as Firefighter Jesse Gerhard Way. His infectious spirit touched the lives of everyone who knew him. Jesse followed his heart and his dreams. His commitment to making the world a better place drove him forward, and he died doing what he loved. While we continue to grieve the loss of such an incredible young man, we remember the legacy that he left behind and cherish the memories and continue to keep his spirit alive. You know, as the years go by and people will look up to that sign, kids will say to their parents, who was Jesse Gerhard? So it's up to us to make sure we preserve that memory and we share that part of the history that is Jesse Gerhard. There was a resolution passed in the New York State Senate and Assembly, passed unanimously in honor of Jesse, and we'll be presenting that later on along with the citation from the town board, all the council members who unanimously supported this resolution in honor of Jesse. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angie. Next, we will hear from Acting Fire Commissioner Laura Cavanaugh.
Thank you. I have something I wrote I'm going to read in a second, but I actually just wanted to thank the Gerhards for having me here today. You know, I've gotten to know them over the months since we lost Jesse, and it is no secret how he became the wonderful man he was. They're a wonderful family, and I'm honored to know you. Obviously, we all wish it was under such different circumstances, but it's a special family, and I think that's true for his larger fire department family as well. So thank you for having me and allowing me to be part of your family. It's really an honor. In the fire department, we spend a lot of time talking about never forget. Two words we hear so often, but that carry great weight for the friends and the families of those who have left us. Today we honor our promise to never forget Jesse Gerhard, a young firefighter whose name will now be added to the street right here. By now, we have heard the many stories about Jesse, his passion for the job, and his desire to become a firefighter from a young age. We've heard about his innate desire to help people, working first as an EMT and then becoming a firefighter, a person you could always count on to step up when you needed a helping hand. We'd have heard what a tremendous carpenter he was, crafting beautiful woodwork in his spare time, paying careful attention to detail, and making pieces that had just the right touch. An outstanding firefighter, brother, son, uncle, and friend, Jesse brought out the best in us, and so we honor him today with his street renaming. Today would have been Jesse's 34th birthday, and we are truly devastated that he is not here to mark another year of everything wonderful about him. But still, we hope to celebrate his life today. We honor him so all those who didn't know the many wonderful stories of his life can reflect on who he was and the impact that he had. So that when people pass by this corner of Montauk Highway and South Bay Avenue, they can pause for a moment and remember a man who was loved. A man who took every opportunity to offer help and be of service. A man who put others ahead of himself. A man who was taken from us far too soon, but whose presence is still felt daily in all that he has left behind. This street honors a man who dedicated his life truly to the FDNY and to his Long Island community. He volunteered his time in the Islip Fire Department, and he bravely protected many neighborhoods across our city. For this, we are eternally grateful. We are grateful to have had Jesse and to love him, and we miss him every day. Thank you to everyone who played a role in making this happen today. Our promise to never forget Jesse Gerhard will continue to be fulfilled. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. And now we will hear from our final speaker, Jesse's dad, Bruce.
A lot to us. Even though it's almost 8 months, it's don't mind any easier. I think about Jesse all the time. I think about his love for the fire department. His brothers at the big house, his brothers at the Islip Fire Department. They just brought out the best in each other. And by honoring Jesse naming our street, we're honoring them also. Because they do it every day. They go places where no one else would go, willingly, without thought, without question. When the fire alarm goes off, they're gone. And we just hope this never ever happens again. But we know that's possible. So please be safe. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. We will now commence with the street dedication.
All right, guys, ready? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh.